Today, we're going to be getting the world's first level 100 Paragon of the Master Builder, the brand new Engineer Paragon. The Master Builder Paragon is finally here, and if you guys don't know much about Paragon Towers, to get this thing all the way up to degree level 100 is not going to be easy. To list off some of the things that we need to sacrifice other engineer towers that total 16.2 million pops. We also need each of us to have tier 5s of every single engineer monkey and have over 100 T4 engineer monkeys as well. So more or less what we're saying is we're probably going to have to get all the way up to wave like 150 without dying, and then on top of that we're going to have to make millions and millions of monkey balloons dollars. So we're going to start it just for a single round. We're just going to put down one dart monkey here for free. And then once we get enough money, we're going to go ahead, hit stop. And then we're going to go and get the engineer monkey down as well. Because we need to start accumulating pops as soon as possible. But obviously the earlier waves don't really matter as much. Jerome. Yeah, so I put him down to the front there just like that. And then from there, let's go ahead and get our last engine. Oh, nice. All right, so who needs the last Benjamin?
I do.
All right, so let's give Cappy his money to get Benjamin down, and then I'll be the banker from here. Now, because of the amount of money we need, I'm probably going to focus on getting 6 total banana farms, so it should probably be a pretty expensive game, but we'll be fine. Who put down a glue gunner?
That was me.
That was Steve.
It was free.
Oh.
Okay. Well, thank you, Steve.
Yeah, it was free, and I figured it would slow things down for the engineer to actually get some pops so that we didn't have to put that dart monkey down.
All right, so we got another engineer monkey down. This should keep us safe for just a little bit of time. At some point, we'll probably put down some tax in the very back with the spike factory just to hold us over. But obviously, that'll all be eliminated as time goes on. So now, time to focus on my favorite, the banana farms. Now, while we're still safe, I was going to say, while we're safe, if you guys want to give me some money to get more and more banana farms down, that would be appreciated. And then once it gets to, like, banana plantation, I should be able to hold my own. Because every upgrade from there just gets more and more expensive, and you guys got to focus on keeping us alive after that point. So let's go. 3 of them.
Take all my money, Jerome.
Thank you, Mr. Steve. Thank you. This is honestly one of the harder tasks in all balloons, getting a level 100 degree Paragon. That's why I combed through YouTube, and I was looking. I couldn't find anyone who had done this yet, at least at the time of recording. Now, that might change, because obviously a day is a long time, but I'm pretty sure we're one of the first people in the world to actually accomplish this, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we'll get some of those going. So we got all 6 of our banana farms down. That should be able to fund everything that we need, but keep in mind, this is not going to be a cheap game at all. Like, we're going to be spending a ton of money to make this thing work. All right, so 425.
Make sure you guys are sending your money over.
Yeah.
Now, the glue gunner in the front that Steve put isn't going to hurt us at all because it's not doing any pops, and as long as he keeps it that way, it should, in theory, only just help us slow things down a little bit and make things a little bit easier. That's fine. So if you have support towers that you want to throw down, feel free to do that, but don't let it take away from the actual pops of your engineer monkeys because it's only going to hurt your Paragon level later on. Which, by the way, guys, we've never done a level 100 of this, obviously, yet. We've played around a little bit to see what the Paragon Tower is like, and when I say he's insane, I mean he's absolutely insane. It comes with his very own custom ability. But I don't know for sure how long it's going to last at wave 100. I think at Paragon level 100, he'll last until, I'm going to say 250, believe it or not. Just based off of like how the other ones are, like the Navark or the Seas, if it's anything like that, it's going to be absolutely insanely broken.
232.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a little bit less than that probably, but level 100 is kind of insane. But one of the engineer monkeys up front should get cleansing foam soon.
Yeah, good point, good point. I can throw that on mine real quick. So there we go, cleansing foam. Now remember, everyone, a big tip. You do obviously need to get the Century Champion, which is the top route. However, don't put those anywhere near the front. Each Sentry Gun that it drops down gets its own individual pops and then breaks apart, which does not contribute to your Paragon. So put those to the very, very back, because otherwise it's just going to be taking away valuable pops from your towers.
I'm going to keep giving you my money, though, because I want you to succeed, Broham.
Thank you, dude. It'll help out. I mean, we need to get the 16,000 for the Banana Research Facility. I don't really know how much it's going to affect it getting like a few $100s around, but it definitely doesn't hurt. And with all these Benjamins down as well, having skimming now, we're making 5 times the amount of money that you're supposed to be making for every single pop, which amongst 4 players means each of us gets at least $1 per pop, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up to the amount of layers there are in the balloons.
Exactly. Most of our pops, by the way, are going to be coming from the later waves. So, like, waves 0 to 100, there might be in total, like, I'm going to estimate there, like, 1 million pops. But between 100 and 110, there's probably another, like, million just amongst that 10 waves. And then it gets crazier and crazier as time goes on. So, you start to make money a lot more quickly, and you start to get more pops a lot more quickly. Which, this is, like, the ultimate balancing act between those. Also, guys, how are we going to fit down 100 T4 towers? Do you realize how many that is?
Easily. Yeah, we can do it.
You know.
A big help for that, L is the hotkey for engineer monkeys.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say a
Steve.
hotkey that, like, shows where you can place monkeys.
Oh, that'd be so good.
I totally thought you were going on a take this L kind of joke rant. I was like, Steve,
Yeah.
now's not the time. We got balloons to pop. All right, that's the last banana research facility. Now, I still have to save up 4 Banana Central, but if you guys need money in the meantime to keep us alive, let me know. I don't think we will, but so far we're off to a good
We're
start.
gonna be good for a little bit.
Now, another
Yeah,
thing
I
that I
don't
really
see any
like as well is the engineer monkey that goes the bottom route, the balloon trap. He counts his balloon trap. So it's kind of funny, right? Because the sentry turrets don't help it out, which is what the engineer is known for, but the trap itself does work. It's kind of weird, but it's just the way that
Yeah.
balloons is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get a Banana Central. And also, kind of to help us out, because there's not a lot of room in the backfield there, I'm going to throw down a pontoon. Keep in mind, your sentry turrets don't really matter as much, so just throw your sentry guys back there if you want, either at the end of the track or on the back of one of those. So there we go. You can fit probably all of them on a single one, but there we go.
I'll say, I was only going to put down the one required. Everything else is not going to be a sentry gun monkey.
Check
Yeah.
out this placement of a pontoon. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Really squeeze that one in there.
So I got my first T5 there. So that's one of them down. Okay, perfect. So make sure you're keeping track of all your own as well as you get them, because we need to make sure that every single person gets at least one of each tier 5. Otherwise, the whole
Yeah.
plan falls apart.
Okay. I put mine
I
in the
have
very
one of
bottom
each
corner.
monkey. Or no, 2 of them are almost T5. One of them's still a T3.
Okay, that monkey I just put down is going to be our super one that's going to transform at the very end. So he's going to be our
Okay.
level
Okay.
100. So I got the XXL trap there. Perfect. So now we have
Alright.
2 of the T5s already. And then I'll get my last one down. And then I'll start shuffling money off to you guys to get your T5s. And then from there, it's just all about
Perfect.
putting down T4s repeatedly over and over again. It's going to take a long time. And the map's going to look absolutely ridiculous, by the way. My estimate to get to all the pops that we need is going to be round 150, but I don't know for sure. And the reason for that is because I didn't do the research, but because after round 100, the waves are semi-randomized. So you actually don't really know what you're going to get. You can have an idea, but it's not really set in stone what happens per
I'll
round.
say there's an estimate, but
Yeah.
Jerome over here is saying the map will look crazy. Meanwhile, it already looks like a preschooler drew it.
So, Jerome, you know how you have the tendency to panic?
Of course, always.
Balloons made a special emote just for you.
Oh, did they now, Steve? Let's see. That is me. That's literally me.
That monkey's home alone.
Okay, I got the last one. So I guess I'll give this to the next person who wants to put down a T5 of their traps. I think traps is most important. So let's go ahead. I'll dish off the money right here to Cappy. So let's get you all your T5s next, buddy. In the meantime, I can overclock some of these as well if I wanted to.
I have XXXXL.
I hooked up a tech bot as well to him just so I don't miss any beats, and he'll just keep on ultra boosting my one in the back there. Now, keep in mind, with
yes.
Paragon Towers, the same thing apply to this one as do all the other ones, which is that you can't buff it in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing really you could do to help them out, but that's fine. They don't need the buff. Trust me. Like I said, we tried it out, got a level 10, and when I said level 10 was an absolute force of destruction, it was insane. It was out of this world. So I'm not really too worried about it. All right, Cap, how many more do you
Yay.
need?
I need just like another, I need 89,000 to get there. I need another like 9,000 to get this ultra boost, and then I can just set up a bot for it.
Wow, and then you're done? You have all your T5s?
No, I've got the Sentry way in the back. I can go ahead and get the Sentry 27 now, but
well, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting all the T5s
T5.
taken care of so we can focus on T4s.
actually, absolutely. So I'm getting the Sentry Champion. That's my tier 5 in the back.
Okay.
And now I just need another
$20,000. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right,
Asked me to
perfect.
do math before noon, Jerome. That was not in the job description. You think I dropped out of college to do math, Jerome?
All right, so Cappy now has all 3 of his T5s, so we have 6 of them down. We need everyone to get them. So next in line, we can go and dish this off to Dropsy. We'll get Dropsy all those.
Yay!
I would say starting off with the trap is probably the best start, but
Yeah.
oh my gosh, we're already getting so many pops on these guys.
Big pops.
Steve, do you want to get yourself some of the Moab glue as well going for your guy?
Because it still
Yeah.
won't pop, right?
Yeah, that won't pop him, so.
That's actually pretty cool.
All right.
I also
spares,
picked up
XSL,
Relentless Glue.
89 and all right, just need about 100,000 or well 7,000 for Century Champion. And then
Okay, cool,
Take
cool,
some of
cool.
my money.
Wait, you've already gotten the first, you got the engineer in the middle route all the way up? That's the expensive one.
no, that's what I was saying. I can get Century
Oh.
Champion and then I need the Ultra Boost. I already took care of the XXL trap.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So what's the story in balloons? Are the
Steve,
balloons
give me
evil?
your money.
The balloons, of course they're evil.
Like, are they like an invading force in the
Why
monkey
else
land?
would we be fighting them?
I'm just like, do they take the monkeys and airlift them out of their civilization? Like, what's going on?
We lose our lives, Cappy. We have to
Yeah,
defend
Cap-
them.
That's all
some
you need to
violent
know.
balloons, bro.
All right, I have all my tier 5s. I am good.
Wow, already? That was quick. All right then, Steve, you're the last one, buddy. Get all your T5s
Now I'm just
and
gonna
then
place down a bunch of T4s.
There you
yeah,
go.
that's all you need to do. From now on, just focus on putting T4s down. That goes for everybody, except for
Any
Steve.
route?
Any route except for the top route. You don't want any sentry turret pops. All right, Steve, I'm going to give you a bunch of money. Now, at this point, with all these different towers down, I'm not too worried about the balloons that are going to be coming through. So if you want to get rid of your super gunner and then, or super glue gunner, and then from there, get your very last T5, we can just focus then only on getting T4s down, which is, it's going to take a while, but we got to get to work at some point. So I'm going to keep on
got
going.
him.
Just, I guess, honestly, I'm just going to keep on putting them down the bottom route. Might be the smartest way. Yes, sirree.
It's cheaper, and you get more balloons out of it.
And
Plus,
periodically,
it's-
I'll give you guys money to help out, too.
Plus, it's super satisfying to see so many traps.
The question that's on my mind, though, is will this be more powerful for late-game strategies than is the Knave Arc of the Seas? When the Knave Arc of the Seas first came out, I know they nerfed it a little bit, but a little bit is kind of, as far as I'll go with that, it's still so powerful. This, though, I don't know. I mean, Bloons has a tendency to come out swinging and then debuff the towers. So I'm kind of curious what a level 100 of this is going to actually look like. Dude, look at that. The first DDTs came in and just got immediately gobbled up. I have a feeling like
What
some
a
of these
sight
100s are
to
going to be
see.
off the track and not actually popping anything. That's fine if that's what it comes to. So don't worry about it. If you have to put them in areas where they can't
Yeah.
hit the track, not a big deal. We have plenty that can.
This looks so dumb.
Yep.
Hey, Jerome, can I borrow some money?
Yeah, I can start sending some out to all you guys.
'Kay.
Guys, the DDTs are making it really far. That's actually kind of scaring me. So we might want to move as quick as possible on this and get ourselves prepared. And then worst case in the back, I might go ahead and put down like a spike factory or something that can just extra protect us. So that'll be like our last line of defense here. So I'll get a perma-spike going.
I think if we literally stop placing down monkeys and upgrade all of the ones that are on screen, we have 100. Someone can double check, but
Okay, perfect. So
yeah,
then
like,
who's...
literally all the monkeys Steve's just been putting out, like if those are tier 4s, but that should be 100.
Okay, so Steve, we'll just start funneling all our money to you. Get those the middle route. We found out the cause of the lag, and it's literally just all the different entities on the track, so we want to stop that. So we're going to put all these through the middle route, which is going to be more expensive, take us more time, but it'll all be worth it. All right, guys, so pretty much we have all the balloons down. There's over 100 T4s now. So it's all about just getting to 16.2 million pops, which, like I said, will take till around 150, so we kind of just got to wait it out. All right, so we ended up losing a little earlier than round 150, but it's fine because we have over 16 million pops. Now, in theory, when we go ahead and make this a Paragon, it should go ahead and give us everything we need for level 100. So let's go ahead and let's hit the button. So you hit play, and then we go to Master Builder. All right, here we go. Paragon, and did it work? Level 100!
Nice.
Let's go!
Yeah.
dude. Just so you guys know how long this
Oh
took,
my
it took
gosh.
well over about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours to get to this point. But it was totally worth it. Look how powerful he is. Let's see how he fares against his BAD, though. That's what I'm really curious about. And then I'll go ahead and show you his special ability that he unlocks that is super awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all the other random stuff on the tracks, by the way.
Could you
Wait a minute.
imagine if he can't even beat this?
Well, keep in mind, he might not be able to because we don't have the turrets down. So I guess I'll get those down now. So he has 3 different turrets. He has one that follows your cursor and works as a homing laser like this, which deals, as you can see, a load of damage. Then the next one that he has right here, which I'll put down after this round, should shoot kind of like cannonballs, and it deals a ton of damage. Oh, sorry, that's the plasma one. The next one is the more cannonball-based one. Yeah, but with the backup cannons, take a look at how well it does. Like, oh my gosh, dude.
Wow, that's
Okay,
crazy.
dude.
Yep, and that's the last one down there. I'm also going to replace the green one and put it in a better spot. But how awesome is that? So he basically cycles through the 3 of these, and he can only have 1 of each down at any given time. You can always just replace it by cycling through and placing them down again. But as you can see, you have one that shoots out plasma and spawns in extra turrets. You have one that shoots out rockets, and then you have an automatic homing kind of laser, which deals just a tremendous amount of damage. So you make sure you put that in like a straight line if you can, and have it do all the rest of the work for you. Like, look at that. This should last us a very, very long time.
Main guy isn't even shooting.
Dude, I love this man. He's so powerful at level 100. I still think he might be a little weaker than the Navarch of the Seas, but the only way to really test it out is by just playing the round and seeing what happens. So let's see how long we can last for. Oh my gosh. All right, the reinforced BADs at this point are getting absolutely insane, and based off of how struggled we were for round 200, I don't see how in the world we're possibly going to beat wave 202. But we're going to give it our best here. Come on, come on. Let's get lucky. Let's get lucky here. Okay, okay. Actually, we're doing okay. This could have been way worse. I'm not counting us out yet. I'm not counting us out yet to the bitter end. Come on, come on. No, that reinforced BAD is gonna get through for sure. Yep. So with a Paragon level 100 of the new one, he will get you to wave 202.